Okay, go ahead.
Available commands are dial by name, dial by number, redial, call back, hold it, and set up. Always available commands are repeat, go back, cancel, and help.
Just a couple quick things.
Okay.
On our slaloms, which were right here.
Okay.
All right. We want to try and come in on the back side of these slaloms. We want to make the turn before we get to the slalom. So backside early, backside early. If we find ourselves coming to the midpoint or later, we got to back off our speed and scrub off our speed and get it back under control.
Okay.
So it's just backside early, backside early. On the circle, you want to keep as tight a circle as you possibly can.
Okay.
The other thing I would do, and you'll find that probably your times will improve, is leave everything in second gear.
Oh, okay.
I think you got plenty of torque and it comes on strong that we'll leave it in second gear.
Okay.
And there are specific courses that naturally it will be to your advantage to downshift. But in general, what we're working with here today, technique, is leave it all in second gear.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead.
Second gear. Let's try that.
Just go right about the starting line there, or the clocks, go right into second gear.
Okay. I start whenever?
Yeah, go ahead. Backside early. Backside early. Look all over. Be patient on it. Stay in tight. Stay in tighter. Tighter. Good. Roll on it. Good. Leave that clutch alone. Good. Be patient. Roll on it. Excellent. Good. Patient. Excellent. Good. Look all the way around. Brake before you get here. Roll on it. Excellent. Good. Now, right after this one, brake real early. Get backside early here, and then it'll straighten up this one for the finish. Unwind it. Unwind it. There you go. You see what that unwind immediately does? That push goes right away. What we do, it's counterintuitive. We normally turn tighter and push harder.
Okay.
All right. 34, 5.
That improves it.
5 something. I didn't see what your first one was.
Yeah.
I think it was a 35, 34, 9.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
So we'll switch drivers.
Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of a shorter person.
Well, I move. If you'll notice, I'll move the seat all the way up. To get in and out, it just makes it easier.
Yeah.
And we always want to set the car before the turn and already be rolling on the throttle as we go through the turn. What we all tend to do, we tend to overcharge the turn and we never gain that speed back. All right, smooth and flowing. Backside early. Be patient on it. Bring it all the way down early. Stay tight. Tight. Roll on it. Good. Get a rotation done early. Get it done early. Get it done early. Be patient on it. Tuck it in. Get it done early. Rolling that throttle. Good. Give it up way back here. Get it rotated early. Good.
And wow, 33,293. Should I record that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you can see you are lacking a little bit. It's got a little turbo lag.
Yeah.
But I think as far as technique and what you're trying to learn today, I think we're better off to do that. And then once you get into your actual competitions, then you can start downshifting and do those things.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
because what we're trying to do is get ourselves ramped up to where we know what it is technique-wise, what we want to do. Now it is a matter of shifting gears and going back and forth where it's really ugly. Be patient on it. Stay tight, stay tight. Tight, 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 tight. Roll on it. Yeah, you can use just a little bit more there, but be patient. Let it roll. Good. Be patient on it. We're gonna hit it. It's in our way.
Yep.
Be patient on it. Get it set up. Now go. Now go. Good. Backside early. Now give it up way back here. Get it rotated early. Get it rotated early. Get it rotated back here.
33. Wow.
We're good.
Okay.
Is that making sense what we're doing now?
Yeah.
And if we do everything early, then we can be on the power that much sooner and getting that much more speed. And that's what our objective is.
I'm good.
All right, good to go when you're ready. Side early. Be early on it. Early on it. Smooth out your all the way down. All the way down. Tight, tight. Unwind it. Unwind it a little. There we go. Easy. Unwind it a little. Be patient. Early. Early. Easy on it. Easy. Now roll on it. Excellent. Tuck it in. Look all the way through it. Excellent. All the way around. Rotate early. Rotate early. Now get on it. Excellent. Good. Now rotate back here. Good. Rotate back here. Now rotate before you get here. Unwind it. Unwind it. Unwind it. There you go.
Oh, man.
Got it. Much better. All right, we can come down here. All right, 35-0.
That got kind of a little dancey.
Yeah, and it did. You dropped down to the 35 zeros, which is right where you want to be. The biggest key that I see, now we just got to start working on it. And you noticed a couple places where you got into it so hard that it started pushing. And that baby unwind, that push will go right away for us.
Okay.
And that's what we want to be doing. All right, we're good?
Again, we're about halfway through heat one.
All right, smooth and flowing. Everything is early.
Okay. Ready?
Go. Early. Don't jerk it. Smooth out your input. Now break down early and stay in real tight on it. Come on, tight, tight, tight.
Be tighter.
Good. Unwind a little. Unwind. There you go. Give it up early though. You got to give it up before we get there. Good. Roll on it. Excellent. Good. Rotate through it. Good. Now again, rotate before we get there. Now, yeah. Excellent. Now, give it up on this one. Give it up. Good. Give it up here. No, we overpowered it. Unwind it a little. There you go.
Oh, man. Oh.
And it's so easy to do. It's so easy to do. Pull up over here. Is the whole key is we want to break the car down, settle it all the way down before the turn. What was that? 35.6.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we want to do is we want to break it down before the turn. Let's see if we can get where we're at here. There's the slaloms. Okay. These are real tricky in here. When we're coming down here, is what I tell people is imagine the cone is back here. So that when you're setting up for it, you're actually rotating the car before you ever get there. Imagine the cone is back here. So you're rotating the car here, so then that makes this a much more smoothing flow into the finish. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so imagine that it's roughly about 5-10 feet.
Yeah, about 2 cone lengths or something before it actually is.
Okay.
And that way you're doing all the positioning of the car before you actually get there. All right, go after it. Yeah, and the other thing is if you got to be real careful. You have traction control on it?
Yeah, let me turn it off.
Yeah, I was going to say, be sure to turn that puppy off.
There.
All right, go ahead. Smooth and flowing. Smooth it out. Good. You can come closer to them. Good. Now, break it all the way down now. Stay tight, though. Stay tight. Tight. There you go. Stay tight. Look. All right. Good. Now, rotate back early. Good. Now, rotate before we get here. Good. Rotate before we get here. Good. Rotate before the double. Excellent. Rotate up here before we get here. Rotate real tight. Good. Roll on it. Unwind a little. There you go. Good. Now, rotate before we get here. Good. Rotate before we get here. Good. Rotate before. Now unwind. Start unwinding. No, don't let go of it. Just unwind. Hey, go to the side.
All right.
God, it's magic. It worked.
Yeah, I felt a lot less drama-free on that one.
It's a lot less throttle. And did you feel yourself? It made it so much easier doing everything before you actually got there, that it was just a matter of guiding the car from one element to the next. And that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah. I mean, I imagined the cone, like initially on that
back early.
Back a few.
Yeah. And it just seems to make it work, you know. Okay. We got 2 more runs.
Okay. Right after the Honda?
Yeah. Stay ready. Or they're ready. So we'll fall in. Yeah, and then the other things is you just got to work on as you work on them. But it's like the minute you feel that car starting to want to push, you just turn into it. In other words, unwind that baby, unwind that push will go right away.
Okay.
But it's what we do is we turn tighter and push harder, and it just makes it work.
Yeah. And I was getting a little bit farther away from the cone on the small.
Yeah. You could have got a little closer to the cones. Excuse me, and smoothing your inputs out.
Okay.
So, yeah. Great job.
Oh, there's the cone.
All right, smooth and flowing. Backside early. Tuck them in tight, closer. There you go. Look all the way around. Remember, it's an idle around here. Good. Stay tight, roll on it, start unwinding. Good. Early, come on. We got to be early here. Early. All right, nope, slow it all the way back down. Get back under control. Good. All right, settle it before you get here. Rotate it. Good. Now roll on it. Excellent. Come up here, rotate before we get here. Early. Come on, rotate before we get here. Unwind it. There you go.
Yeah.
That was called an overdrive.
Yeah. I just lost it. Thanks for calming me down after that block.
Well, and it is. It's so easy to get the body, the mind gets into these emotions, and it just, nope, settle it. And anytime you get yourself to where you're overpowered to that degree and you're off course, just rein it totally back in. Then get back on your game plan and finish it up. A lot of people, they'll do that and then they'll just go ahead and pull off. But you don't want to do that. You still want to immediately get that brain wrapped around it and back into the flow of what it is that you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Final run. Let's try that.
Final run. We're going to smooth everything out here. same way on the slaloms. You can tighten these up a little bit more. We're trying to over accentuate on it, and so we can just smooth that line out and still be just as fast.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was reminded of it after the third slalom cone, so I was like trying to get that much closer to the backside.
Yeah, yeah. Boy, there's going to be, for a Saturday morning, there's a hell of a backup for the freeway, isn't there?
This is kind of unusual. I'm not sure exactly what
I know.
they have
I know.
going
I
on.
figured Saturday it shouldn't be that way, but
Well,
all right, smooth and flowing. Go when you're ready. Nice and smooth. Let it flow. Early, early. Good. Settle it all the way down. Stay tight. Good. Stay tight. Tighter, tighter. Roll on it. Excellent. Brake early. Good. Rotate before you get here. Good. Rotate before the double. Excellent. Good. Rotate before we make a turn. Rotate back here. Good. Now go. Now go. Excellent. Now again, back it up. Rotate before we get here. Slow it down. Nice. Rotate early. Good. Rotate back here. Now go. Unwind as you go. Excellent. Excellent.
back into the 35. So
There you go. A 34.9 again. Nice job. Nice finish. 34.959.
Okay, everyone, we're getting ready to go with group
Good job. Good job.
which means we're also going to do workers.
So yeah, if we just work on those things,
Okay.
ratchet it down. You got time for one more run on your own.
Okay.
3 grids. As soon as those group 2 cars move out of there,
Go ahead.
I'd like to see group 3 cars lined up. Again, we're going to be switching out workers because we are switching in shortly. I think we got about 4 more runs in here. Everybody keep your heads up.
Magic! How did that happen? Good job. Good job. All right, moving up.
34661.